How y'all doing? Welcome to Judge Mama Podcast. I'm Asia.
I'm Izzy.
I'm Jada.
I'm super.
Hey, I'm Beauty.
It's your girl Vals. How is everyone? Everyone had a good
Good.
weekend. Doing great. Who's all celebrating the 4th today?
June
Oh, they're
19th.
barbecuing. You know,
Mhm.
fireworks, all the good stuff.
I've been hearing them fireworks since last night, thinking they gunshots, forgetting it's the 4th. I'm just like, crap. Like,
Since
I
last
never heard
month.
so many gunshots. I would like some barbecue, I'm not gonna
Amen.
lie. But
Some
Man,
ribs
yeah,
would be nice.
One of my
Some brisket
I am
would be
he
nice.
had a big old steak, y'all. When I tell you that steak was half of the grill, I said, Lord, what type of animal that was? But I just want to look.
Probably a whole day.
steak.
Some alligator meat.
I've never had
Oh,
alligator.
I tried
I've
it
heard
before.
it's
Listen,
I
good.
see,
haven't
I was
either.
just talking about it with my friend the other day. I was like, because we was talking about guys like in football, and I was talking about how Florida got them big football players. I was like, it got to be alligator meat. Because every football player I know,
All
like
that
from
muscle.
Florida, they big, like thick. I'm like,
Have
alligator
you
meat
ever
must
had
be something.
alligator meat, Asia?
I haven't. I
I
want
have.
some. You have?
Is
It's
it
good.
good?
Yeah, when I was living in Florida. I don't like it. I don't like the texture.
It's
Okay.
what it's
It's like
slimy.
chewy.
You
Like,
have to have some fried
I
alligator
don't
meat.
like it.
You
It's
gotta
so
fry
good.
it. Ooh.
With
So
a whole
people
bunch
love
of
it
hot
out there in
sauce.
Florida.
Ooh.
I'd rather
Fried.
stick with deer meat. Call it a day.
I like deer meat too.
I like
I'm
had
just
deer
sticking
meat
to
either.
chicken and beef. That's it. And goat.
and
That's my
turkey
favorite
leg.
meat.
I like
Goat
frog
meat is
legs.
my favorite.
Oh,
Wait,
Frog
hold on.
legs
That's
are
my
pretty
favorite
good.
meat.
normal.
I've had
Curry
frog
goat
legs,
is good
yes.
as fuck. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
love me some goat meat.
But can
Have
you
y'all
cook
tried
alligator meat, Super? You know how to cook it?
who?
Alligator
What?
meat.
Hell no, I go to a
Damn.
restaurant. They cook that. Mm-mm. But
What,
you
the
know what I
alligator?
tried for the first time in Atlanta? Was it Atlanta? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. It was Miami. I tried in Miami. I tried some lamb.
Mmm.
Lamb is
It,
Oh,
good.
lamb is so
Lamb is
good.
good.
I
Lamb
never
is
it
tried
good.
was.
lamb.
Listen, on a scale of 1 through 10, I give it a 7.
If they
Girl.
made
Man,
it
I
right,
If
always
they
if you
made
get
it
lamb
right,
chops.
once you
It
go
was
lamb, you
good
never go
though.
back.
Like I
if
just
you get lamb cooked medium,
it has an
it is so
aftertaste.
good.
I can't. I always think of lamb chop when I think of lamb. I can't eat a lamb.
They're,
That's what
Like,
I
and then they're
eat. Lamb
teeny.
chops.
Izzy, then they're
I
teeny
mean,
too,
like
like little small
the old
babies.
school show, the kids show lamb chop
Oh, I don't know what that is.
back in
Lamb chops play along.
play
You
along.
never.
What?
Oh, Lord.
What is that?
How long
PBS
that?
Kids? Is that
Yeah.
PBS Kids?
On Channel 30. Yeah.
Okay, so then cause PBS Kids was iffy to me sometimes. So yeah, that's why. That
Around
sound
the
like a
time with
PBS
Mr.
Kids song.
Rogers and Sesame Street.
Okay, Sesame Street I stayed
Then
on, but
Reading
after that,
Rainbow.
Be on Sesame Street. Okay.
I ain't watched Reading
I'm like,
Rainbow.
oh,
I
lamb
did.
chop.
And
Yes, I
Dragon
did.
Read the
Tales. And Dragon Tales.
rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
What about the comfy couch? Big comfy
The
couch?
big comfy
Big
couch.
comfy couch.
The girl who used to sit on the floor with do the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, she was a she was a
Yeah.
clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's me, y'all. When I mom was like, act like all in a big comfy couch and clean up your room. I'm like, okay, mama.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that shit all the time. I wish my kids would watch shit like that now. They want to watch.
Man, Disney Plus got it
I'm like,
all. My daughter
something.
loved That's So Raven. She watched Even Stevens. Disney Plus is a lifesaver.
I got
That's
Disney
good.
Plus.
I have Disney
Proud
Plus
Family.
too. Even though Disney Plus just went up $1. Sorry, I got mad.
Yeah. I love their short films on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I
They
know.
be
We,
making me cry. I'm like,
I like the Marvel series, like the Loki. I'm a big Avengers fan.
Yeah, I love some Marvel
Well,
movies.
Black Widow finna come out.
I'm about to watch that. How
Hell
many
yeah.
Did y'all see the Loki show that's coming out? Well, it's out.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
didn't
seen
see
that one yet.
Loki.
That shit.
But I know I've seen the trailer.
Isn't that a series? It's not a movie, right? It's just
It's
a
a
series.
series, yeah. And they had
Oh.
a Captain America series too. That was good.
I'm not really into series like that with those type of things. I'm into like just watching the movie and getting it over with.
I don't know anything about Marvel, unfortunately.
Really?
I seen the ending.
I
What
know
is
a
it?
little bit.
The ending of time, the end game. and
You
it
have
was
to watch
so
all
fire.
of them.
I was like, why haven't I been watching Marvel? Because the end game had me hooked, but I was like, it's too
You
late
have
for
to
me to go
watch the
back.
ones
You
before.
have to watch
If you
all
go
of them.
Watch
back,
the first one all the way through to that one.
Casey, if you go
That's
back,
like
you'll still enjoy the other movies.
Okay.
You really
you
will.
can't
I
you
might
can't
go
miss
back.
none of them. Like what's the name? The what? Not Miss America. What's the name? The other girl, the superhero. You had to watch her movie because it connected their movie and it
Miss
connected their
Marvel?
movie. Yeah, Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever the fuck her name is. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I know I seen a Harley Quinn movie recently with the
That's
Joker.
DC.
That was good. Oh, that's DC. My bad. Let me stop. Y'all. Let me stop. Sorry.
Why get mad
Okay.
at her? That's not
Yeah.
connected.
Okay. Sorry. Listen. Next, let's start our topics because for y'all jump on me.
Our first topic of today is parents remaining friends with exes after a breakup.
Woo, child.
My ex, his mom and his aunt chat with me for a while after we broke up. Ain't gonna lie.
What made y'all stop chatting?
I don't know. Well, I guess it's me and him are not really together, and I don't be on the phone with him anymore. It's like,
That's how it should be.
right.
Anybody else? I think that's rude. I think once your child moves on, like you don't have to hate the person, but I feel like out of respect for the newcomer, you should kind of move on too. Like I could understand speaking here and there, but I've had situations where you inviting the ex to cookouts. I feel like that's just completely rude. And some mamas be like, they don't care. And those where toxic situations happen. I feel like once the child has moved on, you should move on and respect the new girl, even if she there for a minute. Like you still need to respect her. But some parents, they do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
my ex remained friends with my mother before, so but it was I don't know why, and I hated that too, y'all. When I tell you, I'm like, Mom, if I'm beefing, we beefing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she's like,
yeah.
he be calling, checking up on me, and he be no, I don't give a fuck what he be doing. Like once I break up with him, you break up with him. That's how I feel. Like don't be trying to. And then I think he was using her to try to get back with me because I broke up with him. But yeah, I had to like close the door. Like I had to like, Mom, tell him about my new boyfriend. I ain't have a new boyfriend, but I used to be lying. Mom, tell him about my new. I'm not gonna tell him that you lying. So it's a no go. Don't do it.
I feel you, Super. I agree. I think like your mom should be on your side too. Like whether she knows the reason or not of why y'all broke up. But I think it's kind of rude and disrespectful. Unless you guys, have to kind of keep in touch because of children and stuff like that. But that reminds me of Mama D and what's her name? Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would feel some type of way if I was Bambi. Like they all up on Instagram taking pictures together. She talking about this my daughter and knowing that her son and Bucky had a thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's kind of rude and disrespectful. In the past, I don't know, my mom has always liked the guys because of how I portrayed them. Um, and I don't know why they were always the ones to go and run to her whenever we had an issue to try to like see if like she gonna stick up for them or whatever. And maybe that's why like after they try to keep in touch or whatever, but I just think it's rude, especially inviting like a mother inviting an ex. That's
Oh yeah, that's
disrespectful.
really disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's drama filled.
Right.
Like
yeah,
I think that if like your child doesn't have a problem with it, like or whatever, then or if they're like in another relationship and neither one of them have a problem with it, then I guess. But like if you see that your child is uncomfortable with something like that, then nah, like you shouldn't do that. I think it's rude.
Some people be afraid to speak up to their parents, and those are the kind of men I can't date. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
Izzy, I know you said like only if you have a child with that person, but some moms can take it OD too. Like just because she got a
Yeah.
child with your son, don't mean she got to come to the cookout. Let the child come to the cookout by the child's self and things of that nature. I still don't feel like that's an excuse to be like blatantly rude. You know what I'm saying? I done had
Yeah.
stories of friends. Some parents invite the baby mom to the child's baby shower, like the new child, like if her son moved on to have, I'm like, Ma, but that's my other grandchild mama. Like, they be tripping. So I say it's boundaries that have to be set, and I can't date a guy that doesn't have boundaries when it comes to, I don't care if it's mama, daddy, grandma, sister. Like, you got to realize your parents aren't perfect, and that goes on both parties. So if you can't stand up to your parent, let them know, hey, you're disrespecting so and so, then it'll never work, or it'll always be toxic. But some moms,
I
I
have a
feel like
question.
feed off that.
Question. What makes it disrespectful?
What part? What
Um,
scenario?
I guess what I'm trying to think.
Like her
Your
inviting.
The
your
baby
mama
mom?
hanging out your mom hanging out with your ex. What makes it disrespectful?
I say it only gets disrespectful when the mom tries to invite the ex to something that the new girl or man is gonna be at. So if they hang out on their own, okay, cool. But long as it's not interfering with the new girl, that's okay. Like, for example, if the mom throw a cookout, right? I feel like the mom should let the ex know, hey, you know, we cool, baby, but don't come because so and so girlfriend's gonna be here. I don't feel like the mom should be like, you can come. I don't care about the new girlfriend. I feel like when it comes to that, that'll be disrespectful. But if y'all cool, like, cause some women build a mother-daughter relationship with their ex's parents, and that's definitely understandable. But out of respect for the guy, I feel like the ex shouldn't be invited to things that his new woman is at. But if y'all got a relationship, you know, that's cool. But I'm saying, like, as far as being in the same vicinity as his new woman, unless the new woman don't care and y'all all got some kind of friendship or understanding. But for the new woman to feel like, okay, well, that's his mama friend from the last relationship, so I gotta accept it, knowing she feels some type of way, I feel like that's disrespectful. But other than that, if y'all got like a mother-daughter relationship, cool, but it shouldn't be like overstep his new life if it does come to that point, from my perspective.
I agree. I feel like if there's no kids, that shouldn't even be somewhat thought about. You know what I'm saying? It should be.
Didn't want to go it would just be awkward for me to go somewhere where anybody doesn't want me to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even if my kids are going with me, like, that would put me in an
It would feel
uncomfortable
awkward.
position.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't never want to make nobody feel like no type of way. Even if, like you said, the mother's inviting you, but like, does he want you to go? Does she want you to go? Does the auntie, sisters, all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I
Some
wouldn't
women
even.
get a thrill off that though. Like, ooh, the
No,
mama invited
yeah.
me, I'ma still go. It be all the wrong idea for it. So I guess it just depends on the individuals, but it's a no for me. That's a very toxic situation and a toxic mom, if you
Right.
ask me.
I hate mama boys.
Yeah,
Why
if
you
my
hate
mom
mom?
did that, I would just be mad. I really wouldn't respect her for that
What's your
at all.
definition of mama boy, Super?
Mama boys, the ones who gotta call their motherfucking mama and get approval for every motherfucking thing. Like, mama, let me tell you about what we did today. Like, what the fuck? Why you gotta tell her our motherfucking business? You telling her how you fucking me?
So he can't tell her he went on a date with
No,
you
he
that
can't
day?
tell her shit. I had a mama's one before. He used to tell every fucking thing. Like, she'll call me, oh girl, I heard that, like, personal shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit that he, like, just an example. Not that it happened, but he was so close to his mama. Like, if we was to fuck on a Sunday, he would tell his mama on the Monday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mind your motherfucking business. Like, he used to tell his mama every
Yeah, I
fucking
think
thing.
that's too much.
And then when we
Like,
would conversate, me and his mama conversate, like, yeah, girl, I heard you be putting it down. Like, what?
what?
That's awkward as fuck.
That's
Mama.
so weird.
Yeah,
No.
some mothers and sons have that toxic relationship, and it's not cool, like, at all. Like, there's,
Definitely dealt with
I
that.
know there's a different type of love between a mother and her son, but there's like some that are very toxic, where it like prevents the guy from getting into a serious relationship because of the mother, like, she can't let go.
She's always, I've been in situations where they know that their son is wrong, and then they're just always going to side, and they're just like, you know,
They
because their
I'ma
mom is
stick
enabling it.
acting
beside
up,
him.
they
I'ma stick
full
beside him.
force, like,
Yes,
yeah, about it.
yes.
I'ma
It's
stick
the worst.
beside
I'm
him.
like, I will beat your mama's ass.
I've had those. They know he's wrong and they still enabling it, so
They
he's never
still
gonna grow up.
Yeah,
Because if mama says it's right, then it's right.
It was
yeah,
to the point where I said,
exactly.
you fucking your mama?
And then when you say
I-
that, it's just like, so, oh my God, you
and she found out
disrespecting my
about that
mama. Ain't
too.
no bitch finna
it
disrespect my
seems like
mama.
that sometimes.
Yeah, nah.
It really
And then
do
I
seems
hate
like
like
that
Right.
sometimes.
like this is another thing why I don't want to get married. Well, off subject, if I don't want to get married, because if you're gonna let your mama dictate who you want to marry, then it's not gonna be genuine. Like if you have to give
Yeah,
to mama, I mean, I understand you can introduce her to me, but if she have to approve me, no, because guess
cause
what,
she don't know you.
my mama can't tell me who I can fuck or who I can't fuck, because at the end of the day, anybody that I'm with, I'm not gonna give them the full details of what going on in our house. You understand? I tell them what I want to tell them. I'm not gonna tell them when we go through our bad shit, because it ain't anybody's business. And motherfuckers be so quick to run to people for fucking advice, especially their parents. So no, I can't.
Do y'all think most
Yeah,
mama boys are created if there's no dad in the house? Like if they didn't have a dad growing up, do they get close to the same mom? No, it could be both parents in the house.
I think either
I
way.
definitely, I can tell you
Agree.
firsthand, because my little brother is a mama's boy. Not necessarily like how y'all are describing, but like he grew up like just up under mama, and he had my dad too. So it definitely, it can happen, and I've seen it where it's both. Like it's just something like you said, it's a different type of connection,
Oh,
um, with because I can say that now. Like I have a son and a daughter. My son is just always mommy, and my daughter's like, so it's just definitely a
It
different
is.
connection.
So
It
as
do be
mothers
like
of
that.
boys, because I know we have a few, how do y'all like? Do y'all want to prevent that for your son from your son, or is it hard to because you love your son so much? Like, what if y'all do y'all know if y'all creating a mama boy that y'all don't like? How do
I
y'all know that?
definitely
I
do
don't think I
not.
have mama boys. Like, and I
I
don't think
think I
like
had one
even if they don't have a father figure, but I don't think I'm gonna have mama boys. My boys, I think they're gonna be like. I try to teach them independency. Like I try to like my 7-year-old, he know how to wash clothes. I try to
Oh,
teach
that's
them
what's
that
up.
so when he get older, he ain't gonna need no bitch for nothing.
That's essential. That's essential. You definitely, and that's what
Like
I
he
was
go
about
get
to
that
say.
stool because he can't reach a lip. He go get that stool. He put them clothes in there. I tell him how to separate. I tell him how many cups to put in the washing machine. I tell him how to turn it, how to press start. I said when you hit that button, you put them in the dry. You put it on this. Put on number 50. Get them 50 minutes out. I have to teach him that, but I don't think necessarily like I don't think I'm gonna have my own boys. I have 2 boys, and I don't
You
think
have
so.
to live in reality. Like when your child is wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because even when like like my son will be like arguing with his friends or whatever, like, and he'll explain to me, I'm like, Nick, you were wrong. Like you were
Yeah,
dead
you have to
as
tell them that.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I don't think that I would be like that because like I said, I've experienced that. And that's nothing that I want to raise my son to be like dependent on my opinions and shit. Like, no, fuck
That's
that.
deep. Dependent on
Hmm.
my opinions. That's real deep. That's deep. I gotta write that down later.
What?
Dependent on my opinions, like that's a very important
Oh,
statement.
yeah.
Like somebody who's dependent on their mom opinions, because a lot of people think their parents are perfect, but their parents are human too. Like I won't, like if you're wrong, like it's important to let your child know, hey, as an adult, like if I'm wrong, like you can let me know in a respectful way, but I'm not gonna always be right. They got to live their life too. But that's just a strong statement that you said
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely realized that, growing up, like your parents not perfect. And, I grew up with with a mother that never apologized and stuff
Mhm.
like that. I had a
Same data. I was
narcissist as
about
a
to bring
mother.
that
So
up.
I definitely realize now, like, I'm like, whoa, I don't even understand
Mhm.
how.
And
Why y'all
it's
have
hard to
different?
Do you
understand
feel
that they're
like
not perfect when they can't even realize that they're not perfect.
Yep.
yeah.
Even when they know they're
So
wrong, the way of apologizing is, you hungry? You want something
yeah.
to eat?
always.
But that's part of breaking the generational cycle. And I
Period.
think that has a lot to do with how boys are raised too, because I know in my culture and household, men were like the head of the household and the women were the caretakers and the nurturers. So a lot of boys in our culture grew up like, I need a woman for this. This woman needs to be there for me to cook for me, to be there to hold me, to care for me in this. And the girls grew up thinking I have to be there no matter what, like whether he's treating me good or bad, be there to take care of him, be there to have food ready for him, to, be his piece or whatever. So a lot of that has to do with that toxic cycle in a lot of cultures and household too. Because so I think that's where a lot of my boys come from too.
A lot of
I
men
know at
to
least
this
some.
day like feel like, and I've met a lot, feel like they're not the like providers anymore. They feel like they only run into girls who want the bag. So they feel like I want my mom to meet me 50-50 because I'm not finna get played. They have that mentality.
Hmm.
Like she need to work
Yeah.
or she lazy. She it ain't just cooking and taking care for the kids. If she don't work, she lazy because I'm not finna take care of a woman. I'm not finna pay her rent. That's how a lot of them think now. And they always say, cause women out here just be scheming or they just want the money. Or if I take her on a date, and she don't like me, why I gotta pay for the date? Like it's conversations like that
Hmm.
happening now. It's
It's
like,
crazy.
Because, and I
I'd be
think, you know
mind
what, a
blown.
lot of times what happened was it is supposed to be like that, in my opinion, Izzy. Like, not when you said like a man treating a woman wrong, like she's supposed to stay and just take it or whatever, but as far as like the man being the provider and the woman being the caretaker, I agree with that. And it's just women have switched roles. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, if we're getting the tone where where we're just like, we don't need men and we gonna use them for all this and da 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 da, and they're getting that tone and they're like, no, I'm not finna be the person that's getting played or whatever the case may be. So that's why it's just kind of like switched up. We're like, no, she ain't finna play me, because it made it seem like now if you take care of a woman and you're doing all that, you a sucker or whatever the case may be. That's
right.
how they sitting up there acting right, which it be them little, them little young boys.
You'll be surprised. It's
Yeah,
older
you're right.
ones
You're right. You're
too.
right. You're right.
Like I'm not saying
Definitely
but
older
our
ones too.
ages and up, like you'll be surprised. It's just like, cause granted, a lot of women out here are playing men to the left. You know what I'm saying? And they tired of it.
Hmm.
It's a lot of women out here stealing from men or just taking what they can, then dipping. And I understand being tired of it, but you got to choose your women wisely.
City
I say that
girl.
all the time too. Like you got to choose your women wisely. If you out here looking
Scamming on
for,
the rich ass.
And
What,
vice
what's the
versa.
girl said? Scamming on the rich ass, bitch ass nigga.
Those your girls is
see, they
booked.
think everybody a city girl.
Should you return gifts after a breakup? No.
It
No.
depends.
I don't think it's required unless it's an engagement ring.
No.
Bitch, I'm taking that bitch to the
I'm
pawn
keeping
shop.
everything. Even the ones that's not a gift. It's left at my house, I'm keeping
Well, how is it a gift if you're going to take it back? That's not, unless there were terms saying like, hey, you keep this until, then I would never even take it if that were the case. But it's just like, no, like that whole situation with that, what is it, the
Rose Royce.
Sweetie.
Bentley? Was it the
it.
Bent? It was a Bentley when Quavo took that one back from Sweetie.
Yeah.
That
I
is so rude. Why did you give it to her?
Right. I was about to say, like, what if it's a
Yeah.
house or a car? And don't give me nothing if you still paying a car note on it, though, because that ain't, because you going to have to take it back. Like, because who going to still pay a car
At that
note?
point, yeah, like I'm paying
Right
this
after
bill.
y'all break up.
So.
Yeah. So I guess it depends on what it is. But I would still be offended, though, because what if I ain't have no other car? What if I, like, sold my other car because you gave me a car?
The only
Right.
thing that he getting back is an heirloom. Like if it's something that is that a word? Like one of them things that like,
Heirloom?
oh, I gave you this my grandma ring or something.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
only thing I get
Yeah.
back. That's the only thing. Anything else, bitch, you better motherfucking. They better come repo this motherfucking car,
True.
bitch, and I'm put that bitch in the motherfucking garage, and that bitch ain't never coming out.
True.
You
Well,
better call the police.
if somebody acting crazy, I just give it back, y'all. It's been so much stuff in the news about
I
women
agree
or men getting killed
because
after
you gave
breakups.
those specifically for me. Those were mine for a reason.
Hmm.
Yeah, if they
I wouldn't give
asking
them
for it
back.
back, I'm gonna give it back. Like,
Really, is it?
um,
Yeah, I probably
yeah, if
will
they
to
ask for it
avoid it.
back,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
say
I
for
don't care about
instance.
that stuff.
Say for instance,
If they're asking for it, they want it back, so I'm gonna give it
okay,
back.
nigga, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Say for instance, the nigga done gave you probably like 20 pair of shoes in motherfucking relationship over like 20, like 50. You
If
broke
they
it
ask, I
like
give it.
$10,000 in a
Or a
relationship.
dog.
And what if he asked for all that back? You
Give
giving
my
all that
dog
back?
back. But if you
Bitch,
ask for your
Yeah,
shoes back,
cause
I'm
that's
throwing them at you
self-defense
one
for
by
real.
one.
Like, if he
For
asks for it,
shoes?
then and he come back with a gun and he say he want his shoes, I'm giving him his
I'm gonna
shoes.
give him his shoes
Don't
back.
care.
You
I'm
can
gonna
have
give him
Don't
these
his shoes back
care.
and
shoes.
throw them at him one by one.
Oh
Huh.
no!
Right, I'm gonna break
Huh.
them
If
first.
he be
I'm gonna
petty, he
scratch
wants
them
some.
up first, and I'm gonna give it to him.
That part, cause motherfucker, if he asks for his shoes back, baby, them bitches gonna
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
I'm gonna cut them up. They ain't usable
Okay,
after
bitch. I'm
that.
like, here your
But I'm gonna
shoes,
give them
bitch.
back.
What you want?
Try to
What you
smell them if
want?
you want to.
You want these poor ass
So
shoes? They gonna
petty.
be poor as fuck. I'm like, these
Some
poor
weak
ass
ass
shoes, your
shit
poor
to
ass
ask for
shoes
your
back.
stuff back. That is some weak ass shit.
It is weak. It's
Yeah,
real weak.
you gonna get
Y'all
your shoes back.
petty.
But you ain't getting no fucking dog back. You got me fucked
No.
up. If you give
That's
me
all I
a
was gonna
dog,
say.
I'm
What
not
about a
giving my
dog?
dog back. I love puppies. Huh?
Bitch, oh, that's how Moneybag gave Meg that dog, right? And she still got her dog.
She still has it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't
But
give
then
back a
he asked her
dog.
back.
No, he better not ask for that motherfucking dog back,
Yeah,
bitch.
some
I'm gonna get
people
him a
actually let you
Labrador
keep
back.
your
I'm gonna get him
gifts.
I'm gonna get him a mutt back, bitch. You want a dog? Give you a dog, motherfucker. Get a dog off the motherfucking streets, bitch.
Street
You ain't
dog.
getting this motherfucking
For rabies
people
and
back,
everything,
bitch.
and fleas.
See, I
You
gotta
can
be
keep
drinking this
them.
tequila, man. Yeah, I'm a little bitches.
No,
I'm a little
I'm gonna
buzzed
keep it
tonight.
unless
So
he
most
asks for it back.
See,
And some stuff I probably wouldn't even want. Like, for example, I had someone give me like one of those Pandora bracelets and I kept it, but I don't wear it. Like, I
I
would
wore
throw it
mine.
away, not even give it to anyone or sell it because when he gave it to me, it meant something, but it doesn't mean anything anymore. So I wouldn't want to wear it.
What about engagement rings, you guys?
Yeah, I
Do we
think
hell
give
those
no,
should
those
go
that bitch
back.
back?
going to the pawn shop.
Those should go back.
Not the pawn
Because it's an
shop.
engagement,
Those should
right?
go
Because it's
back.
like if you didn't end up marrying that person and you didn't do your end of that engagement, then yeah, I do think that you should give it back.
Yeah, because if
No,
that
if
was
it's
me, he
just
gonna
like
die.
a
You pawn my
ring
ring, I'll
removal,
gave
The
I'm
you.
doing it.
engagement is off.
You gonna die.
Well, y'all
I'm going
take
away.
y'all shit back. I'm taking my
Nah,
shit
you
to
need
the
to give
pawn
it back
shop.
so they can pawn it. And I think it's rude when somebody gives someone else the same engagement ring that they used during their first
Exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
proposal.
no, you
So
better
they
go
need to
find another
pawn
bitch
it,
to give it.
but definitely give an engagement ring back. I think. Like, what's the point of keeping it?
Like I said, that bitch going to the motherfucking pawn shop.
Y'all, we got a hype train. Level 1, it just hit level 2. Thank y'all.
Hey,
Hey.
thank you.
Shout
Thank
outs to
you.
y'all. Turn up, turn
Yeah.
up.
That bitch going back to the pawn shop. I don't know what y'all talking about giving back. Giving back
Give
what,
it
bitch?
back. Why you mad? Some people can separate and be cordial and respectful to each other. So what if y'all separate on a good term? Like it just
Once
wasn't meant
we
to be.
break up,
I
you
wouldn't
get
want to hold
blocked.
it.
So I'm just supposed to just have this engagement ring? Like,
To
Mm-mm.
Bitch,
remind
send that
me
shit to
of
the
the
pawn
engagement that
shop.
didn't
Your next
happen.
man gonna make you
I'm selling
give it away anyway.
Listen,
Take that
I ain't
bitch
never
to
had.
the pawn. Yeah, okay.
I never had
Y'all over here
nobody.
being nice.
I never had nobody ask for something back, but I know something that I gave someone that after we broke up, like I cut up his sneakers that I bought for him because he wasn't gonna wear them anymore. That like after we broke up, but
Okay, he
he
was
never asked for.
so
Speaking of that, hey, let me
on,
tell you, don't judge me. I'm
now
not
another
like this
day.
no more. I'm not like this
I
no
did
more.
something too.
Right, you ain't wearing those on another
Okay,
day.
I'm not like
disclaimer.
this no
Super
more.
said
But
she
I
not
put
like
this
this no
nigga
more.
clothes before.
You don't what?
I
What'd you
put
say?
this nigga clothes.
Alright.
My motherfucking
I'm
I
not
did too,
surprised.
Super.
some
bitch,
clothes?
I
I
wouldn't
bleached
do
his
that unless I
motherfucking
bought it for him.
clothes. My kids was having a ball. We had put a pile. We put them bitches in
Not
the
your
pile in the back
They
kids.
of
got
the
some
house.
kids
You ain't
involved.
bring the kids into it.
You
Hey,
got
you
your
got
kids.
Bitch,
some.
I record. Hey, I might still got that video. I'm gonna show y'all.
No.
I'm gonna show y'all. My motherfucking kids was running. They're like, Mama, we got the shoes. Go put it in the pile, y'all. We bleached their motherfucking clothes and we set that bitch on fire.
I'm gonna tell you
We had,
this.
and
I'm gonna tell you
then
this.
Yo.
Super, you be finding the right niggas
Let me
because
let me tell you the kicker, bitch. We motherfucking roasted marshmallows
I
that
can't.
night on that motherfucking fire. Find you somebody to
Girl.
motherfucking play with because you got the right one.
Now
And
I
I
just want some
videotaped all
bleach
this shit.
on.
That's I'm gonna find a video.
you
I'm gonna
found the
show
right.
y'all.
No, you found the right
Super,
one.
you
He was the right one.
crazy.
Yo.
He was the right one.
But they,
Boy.
Not your
one thing I won't
kids,
do.
Super.
One thing I won't do. I won't slash your tires. I won't cut your car up and all that shit. Cause I
She
ain't
said
going
she
to
roasted
jail. Like that
marshmallows
motherfucking car, that
on the
motherfucking
fire
clothes
clothes.
in my motherfucking house. So I
Now,
can do what the fuck I want to do.
yeah, but that's somebody else's property. Once he stayed with you for 30 days,
Bitch,
he wasn't even supposed to be getting kicked out. Like it's like it's his property. But I'm saying though, the disclaimer
bitch, ain't no
is
mail coming here. I know the rules, baby.
now if a man would have did that to a woman, boy, police would have been on it. Like for real. Like what if he busted windows out your car? And then you I could have called the police even though windows out our car. He bleached my shirts.
Now,
You be finding the right one.
Now
I
I
got
did put y'all
Right,
never
right.
put sugar in the tank before.
no, bro. I don't even like
I wouldn't do nothing
holding
like
sugar
to
like that.
anybody's stuff.
I never done
still don't
anything to
matter, though.
anybody's
This was
stuff,
You
but
back in
wouldn't
the
get in
day,
trouble.
y'all. I grew up now. I'm not the same.
oh
But
wait,
back in the day, baby, I put sugar in that motherfucking
I
tank.
took
He
somebody's
had no
clothes in the
gas.
pool. That's what I did.
no, I think I put bleach on somebody's shoes in high school. I think I did.
If I bought it for him, yes,
Yeah,
mine
I
still,
did.
but
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what
but
Beyonce said, all that shit in the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch. Keep touching that. Yes, bitch, that's me.
He must
if
have hurt you bad.
exactly,
He must have
if
hurt
I
you
bought
real
it, it's
bad.
fine.
Shit.
But if it's
You,
his stuff,
the
nah.
same motherfucking garbage bag you came in this motherfucker with is the same motherfucking garbage bag you gonna leave this motherfucker with. Everything else, bitch, keep it in the motherfucking closet. It's mine.
Y'all, super. He ain't in here. Relax.
Oh,
He ain't in the chat. Hold on.
my bad.
Wait a
My bad.
minute.
My bad.
God dang, I felt like I was him. Little Ray Ray, hold on. Chat.
I'm a little
Somewhere out there.
Little Ray Ray ain't
Hey,
in
let me ask
here.
y'all a
In the
question.
chat.
Let me ask a question.
Right. Is he in the chat, Super?
Little Ray Ray ain't in
Right.
here. Oh my
Okay, let me
god.
ask y'all
Roast the
something.
marshmallows.
If you were living with your, boyfriend or whatever, which I know y'all say y'all wouldn't do, but like,
He's
if
done
you
before.
were,
I know. I have.
and y'all got in a place together and whatever, and you bought some furniture pieces, he bought some furniture pieces, or whatever the case may be, and say you wanted to move out, would you leave your furniture that you bought, or would you take that furniture?
It's
I would
coming
not
with
leave no
me.
furniture that I bought.
It's the
Like, that I
furniture.
Yeah,
bought.
baby, repeat that.
Ain't nobody else
Yeah,
sitting on my
yeah,
furniture.
maybe I heard wrong.
Repeat that
That I
one
bought,
again.
Jada.
Huh?
You said would I leave the furniture that I bought?
Yeah. Like if you were leaving,
Hell
No.
you would
no.
take all the furniture.
Mhm.
Yes.
Just
What
come
if
with
you
me.
bought him like a lazy boy? Would you take that too?
Do you
Yeah.
think I finna let a nigga, a bitch
Nah.
sit on my motherfucking lazy boy?
Go get
The
your
fuck?
own. What?
That bitch
You
come
taking
with me.
everything.
Anything I bought
Then
this
if
motherfucking
we,
house, come with me, bitch.
matter of
Anything.
fact, he
From the
leaving. My stuff
motherfucking
ain't going
socks,
nowhere. While
from
I'm
the
moving.
socks to the motherfucking do-rag, that bitch
Feel
coming with
like
me.
Not the
I feel like
do.
you would take the
From the
canned
socks
foods and
to the
everything,
do-rag.
Super.
What about pets? What about
Baby,
pets?
Super would
tell
take the
you
ramen noodle
what?
packs. Super would
Look, no,
take the
true
green
story, true
beans,
fucking
the
story, like
can of
true fucking story.
corn.
Listen,
Man.
me and my first baby daddy, to get him, I wanted him out of my house, right? I wanted him out of my house, so he just couldn't go nowhere. So you want me to tell what the fuck I did? I took all the tissue. I took all the tissue in the house, all the food out the house. Bitch, I went to my mama's house for 2 motherfucking weeks.
I swear
Bitch,
to
I
God,
came
she probably
home.
done that before.
Bitch, I came home after 2 motherfucking weeks and still with no motherfucking tissue in that
That is a
motherfucking
nasty.
house, bitch.
That's
Was
literally
he
a
still
nasty
there?
ass
I
nigga.
Was he
swear
still
I done
there?
that before,
I'm saying,
Literally,
like,
Super.
That
I
part.
said, how the fuck you
You
wiping your
gotta
ass,
go.
nigga?
literally a nasty ass nigga.
I said, what? How you wiping your ass? Your motherfucking socks?
He don't even spread his cheeks.
Nah,
What he
used
say?
used
What he
your
say?
pad.
Using the
Bitch, you
napkins from
didn't have no
McDonald's
Nah,
because
tissue
that's
he
what
for 2
they
weeks.
eating
There
every
was
day.
no tissue in the bathroom, bro.
What did he say when you asked him that, Super? What he say when you asked him?
That motherfucker ignored me, bitch, because he probably was using his motherfucking socks. Because I said, what you using your socks, you dirty ass nigga? I want him out my house, bitch. I want
Super,
him
I
out my
turned
he was
off.
house. I
using,
took
he was
everything.
I
using your
swear I had to
pads
do
and
that
shit.
before. I
I
took
did too.
all
I
the
had to
food
turn
out
off
the
my
fridge,
water.
everything out.
Bitch,
I
I
What?
wish
took
I
the
was able to turn the
tissue.
lights off and electric off,
You
but
can do
Bitch,
it. I did
I
it.
went in advance.
You,
wasn't able
I
to do
did it.
that.
Wait, so why? Well, hold
It's
on.
He
Why y'all gotta
crazy
do all that? Why y'all just can't tell him get
because he
out?
didn't want to leave.
What?
Niggas don't be wanting
He
niggas
It's
didn't
be
want
too
to
much
leave.
conflict.
He was
I
freeloading
even
like crazy. He didn't want to leave.
So what? He just
He
gonna
was
say?
comfortable as
So what?
hell.
They just say nope. I'm not leaving.
and his name on the lease, so I can't
Exactly.
Oh
just
You
yeah.
gotta
say.
call the
Who's to
electric
say? Yeah,
company,
pretty much.
call the
Hey,
water
that's
So
hey,
company,
I'm like,
tell
hey,
fuck
them
it, I'm
come
that's
leaving.
on.
that's why I can't have a nigga stand with me, y'all. That's exactly why I
I
can't
would
have a nigga
never, I would
stand with
never
me.
again, unless we
I
Bro,
did
married.
because of
that.
Yeah,
that
I
shit
ain't
right
getting with no
there,
guy unless we
bro.
married.
A nigga can't, baby. You can be over here 2 days max, nigga. That's it. Two
Not
days
even.
max. Not even that, bitch. Cause
Yeah, I get tired after 30
I want
minutes.
nigga to come at 8:30 and leave at 1 o'clock in the morning and midnight, bitch. Get my net off and go,
Before the sun come up.
Right.
bitch.
Shooter, some people stay because they
Uh,
need somewhere to live.
yeah,
Some people just stay because they need
Hell
somewhere to
because
rest their
no,
head.
he's living with
I
his
ain't your
mom.
The
mammy.
lights off. Please.
I ain't your mammy, but thank y'all for letting me know about the electricity. I wish a nigga would come in this bitch
I
and
did
lease
it
up my
super.
lease.
I did that. I did
Bitch, my
that. I
mama
cut
got
my
it. My
lights
mama
and
got an
Yeah, if
water
I
off.
could
extra
have done
room,
that, I would have
bitch, for
done
me and
that.
my 4 kids,
I
bitch. I
did
would
it.
have did them.
I'm like, why this shit not working? You would
Right.
think they would be out the next day. Ain't no food, nothing to
No
drink,
electricity, no
nothing.
nothing.
It's the motherfucking it's the bitch. Who
They
y'all
be toxic,
This shit
bro.
be
They be
taught how to get a
toxic.
guy at your house
Yeah.
and
you did
it'll
that
be
motherfucker turn electricity off. I wasn't advanced then. I
I
thought taking
turned mine off.
I thought taking the tissue and taking the food was gonna get the nigga eye. That nigga was
No
still there.
tissue, no nothing.
That's when you definitely knew. You was like, yeah, you definitely gotta go because your ass is dirty, literally.
Bitch, he can't yeah, bitch. I ain't laid with that man since to this day.
Oh, I wouldn't either. That is such a
Skinny blue ass nigga. Okay, we going to the next topic because baby, this tequila is
She
getting
had a
to me.
flashback and she's mad.
I am mad. I'm mad. I'm just calling you
Shit.
like, baby. Hey, I don't.
I know
After
when I think about it, I get mad, but I don't think about
he
that
paying
shit no
child support
more.
now, so he on my friend. He my friend right now.
do we agree with open relationships?
Hmm.
Find an open relationship.
No.
Ty
I
said
said
no.
no.
Find
Ty
it.
said no.
I honestly, I'm at the point where I don't trust no nigga anyway. I don't believe in open relationship, but I believe in like we together, but we not together. So I guess that's an open relationship. Cause I have situationships is a relationship to me, an open relationship to me. So when somebody says, "Oh, I'm in a situationship," cause you know what I'm saying, you can do what you want, come and go as you please. But I don't know. I don't believe it. Yeah, I'm tipsy right now. I don't know what I'm saying.
No. No, I feel that.
I feel that too.
Oh, I'm hot.
I don't agree with it, but I feel like it's more logical because, like Super said, it's hard trusting these men out here nowadays.
And I done turned into a nigga. I treat a nigga how a nigga treat me. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want, bitch, I ain't gonna call you either. Remember I said I'm calling.
Me. The difference between a hooker and a hoe ain't nothing but a fleet.
But let me
Okay.
just say,
That's ain't it? Wait.
I
No,
think
but
oh, go ahead, Jada.
sorry. No, I was just saying like I could do an open relationship, but because that goes back to the conversation that we had before where I just don't feel like people are supposed to be with one person. But I mean, so I guess it's just like, but then I again like I
Super,
don't
pull me
know.
up.
I'm not used to stuff like that.
I think we
True.
I think there's a
Agree
big
with you,
difference between
Jada.
like situationships and open relationships. So open relationships, you actually have a foundation with one person. You know what I'm saying? Y'all live together, y'all paying rent together or mortgage, y'all got car notes, y'all like jointed, but y'all have an open relationship with other people. It ain't just like you got a situationship, like you got a sneaky leak. Like that's not the same thing. An open relationship is two people being invested in each other, but they have outside relationships. So could you be with someone that you splitting money with that's, dealing with other people too?
Would it just be like them fucking somebody else?
I think that's what it is. Yeah,
I
basically.
think I could.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think they
I
bond with other
don't
people too though. I think they bond with other people in open
They
relationships.
be
They had a
buying
show
Yeah.
I
about
like
it.
them bonding with
hair.
other people. Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
had to show about it. I mean,
yeah.
I'd rather be single because I get attached. So if I'm with you every day, like I'm gonna get attached. So I'd rather be single and we do us and we just be each other. We use each other for what we use each other for,
You never
versus
like
merging with
But you've
somebody.
never
Well
been
said.
attached in different ways to different people though.
Y-
Like with one person, you're attached with their like energy and everything. With somebody else, it's just like really sex and everything.
I am when I'm
And
dating.
let's say y'all all agree and know that this you're committed to this person that's giving you your everything, but they know that every now and then you can go out and I'm not saying deal with like a whole bunch of other people, but maybe somebody else.
I can love different people for different energies when I'm dating, but I'm the type of person once I get in a relationship, like I soul tie. Like if I'm having sex with you, like my energy automatically goes to you. If I'm having sex with you, but if I'm not having sex with nobody at a point, or I just got a sneaky link, like I can vibe with different types of energies. Like okay, he made me laugh, he made me think on my business shit. He made me do this. But once I
No, because
actually, you know what I'm
yes,
saying? Once I have
yes.
sex with
If
somebody,
you mean
like
that's
nobody
the
else
problem.
matters. Like if I'm looking at you as a potential man for me, but
And
sneaky link, yeah,
Angel,
yeah.
I'm with you what you saying
Mm-hmm.
because me personally, I might like I had to sit somebody down. I'm like, cause I'm not people assume the shit I post on social media, stuff I say on the podcast, anything, they assume that that's me. But in reality, I am the most motherfucking shyest person, and I can't talk to more than one person at a time. I can't do it. I personally can't do it. I can't. I can't.
No, just playing.
I can't, but I can like I flirt with a lot of people, but I can only talk to like if I'm seriously talking to one person, I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk to one person because then I be like I get motherfuckers mixed up. I'm that girl. Did you tell me this last night, bitch? That wasn't me. I'm like, oh shit, like that's me. I get it mixed up. So and y'all know I'm a little tipsy. Is you look high?
I
Is
just
you
think
high?
it's become like I don't know. I could do an open relationship if everybody agreed on it. I used to be like really attached to just one person or something like that, but I live in reality and I just know that, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that people can, still have 100% feelings for you and also have feelings for other people too. Like it is. You can really do that. I can do that. Like you really can. And if everybody
Oh,
agrees, then I kind of just
I think
feel like
yeah.
I
it's
think
cool.
I think there's a such thing as being Americanized or modernized, right? So
Yeah.
say if we didn't have access to everything we have now, right? Back then, like women were in villages, with their husbands. It wasn't no access to other men. You wasn't on social media seeing what this man got. You wasn't going to the bar by yourself without your man by your side, being able to experience other energy. So they were excited for their man to get off work. They was excited for their man to get home because that's all they had. So I think we change as times change because if we didn't have access to see other niggas, we wouldn't even be thinking like I like this man energy or I like this girl energy. If it was back then, you will only be focused on a man that comes home to you every night because you had no access to any of this.
But
Oh
you
So
no,
I
wanna know
think we
what?
but
changed
it
by
was
modern
it was a
times.
milkman and it was a motherfucking mailman
It
that came up to
was.
the motherfucking house
No, but if
too.
you want to go further back than
Uh
that,
huh.
Asia,
Uh huh.
they had multiple women. If you want
Men
to go,
did,
Yeah.
but this
that's
a
what I'm
reason.
saying.
But it's a reason that men has multiple wives and women don't have multiple
Yeah, I know to
husbands.
be more fruitful, they wanted more kids and to plenish the earth. I know that
Uh
that's
huh.
how it was before,
Oh, look at
but
y'all
it's just
deep
so
talk.
that's
I said, look at y'all deep talking this shit. Y'all talking about all that good shit. I don't know. Hey, I'm drunk. Let me mute my mic.
no, but it's just that's how it used to be. But it's just like that's what I'm saying. Like it's times have changed, and just like a man could do it, it wasn't looked at where women should do that. But now, I mean, we're living in reality. I mean, you never liked more than one person before at one time.
No, I understand liking, but we can like
I
more
like
than one
pussy
person.
niggas
But
at one time.
how women are built, we are emotional creatures. We're
Yeah,
connected. Like we're connecting. Like a man could probably have sex with one woman in the morning and have sex with another at night, and all his energy will still be to his main. You know what I'm saying? He won't even think about that. Like, we are built different. Like, we can like multiple people, but imagine, we have our ups and downs as far as emotions. Imagine trying to deal with 3 men at one time. You know what I'm saying? One man wants sex. Oh, the other one wants sex the same day. The other one wants sex the same day. You'll get kind of overwhelmed because men ain't 100% all what we crack up to be. They're dirty sometimes. Not all men. But we have our things with certain men. So imagine doing that times 3. I'm not saying it's not possible. I think it's possible to love multiple men and stuff like that, but can you actually fulfill,
everybody's
look at them as like, I want you to be my, squeeze, my main squeeze, all 3 of them at once. It's possible, but I feel like we feel that way because we have more access to other men now than we did back then. I just feel like, my whole point is, I feel like we growing with time. And I don't want to, like, I have a big thing about looking at modern stuff as normal, because I know you use the words, we're in reality. But everybody reality isn't the same, or it always hasn't been like this. So what is really reality? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just us growing with the times? You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's not my only
But
point.
I
I'm not saying
think,
it's wrong, but you know what I'm saying? I get it. We can. But I'm just saying we're just growing with the times, because back then we didn't have that easy access to multiple, men, or be
yeah.
able to see multiple men in a certain light. Because now
That's
we
why
got
I'm glad
social
I was born
media.
in this time. I'm glad I'm alive in this time because you can do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I think the difference between what you're talking about, Asian and Jada, is like you're talking about more scientific, like people are learning how to do things based on social media, whereas Jada saying stuff like that is like natural, like whether social media is involved or not. Like, even though women didn't probably look at men like that because they probably weren't allowed to, but deep inside, if they saw another man, it's possible still for them to like both men. But back then, maybe they weren't allowed to. But I think it is possible. That's why it's possible for an open relationship, not just based off of, what they see on social media, but to genuinely like 2 different people for different reasons and be in a relationship with them.
I get that. I think I'm mixing up. Are you saying like or being attracted? Like, as far as, like, if you're saying
Like,
like, okay, so I'm thinking of
not
it
just
as,
like,
I want to be in a committed relationship with three different people. That's how I'm looking at it. But you can be attracted to someone, multiple people, or like
nah,
something
like,
about them. Yeah, I agree with that. But I don't think we can, as a woman, we can maintain 3 different households. I don't think we would do
I
that.
wouldn't
Like
say
a man
3.
can.
I'll say my max 2 people. But I
Two
don't know
different
about
households,
3.
Yeah,
like
like
juggling 2
3.
different
Yeah,
households.
2.
Like, I could be attracted to 90 men, you know what I'm saying, and still hold mine down. Like, I might see the maintenance man and be like, damn, he fine. You know what I'm saying? But me going to his house and then trying to please him and clean up
Nah,
this
I
house,
can't.
that house,
Nah,
I
that's when
couldn't
that's
do
when
it.
you get that's when you get put miles put on your pussy. If y'all don't know nothing about that, don't get no miles put on your pussy.
Yeah, you don't want
Mm.
that.
Y'all live in
I
the
just
same
kind
You
of
should
country.
feel
be
like
wet
if
through.
I can I can turn it off where, say, my guy wants just, me, and he just wants me to be with him or whatever. I can turn it off. Like, I cannot go out and do whatever. But like, if we agree on having an open relationship, like, it would probably just be like one person and just connecting with that person in a different way. Doesn't mean I love him any less or like this man or love this man anymore. Cause I do feel like you can love more than one person. I honestly do.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I
don't know.
agree.
What you
I ain't
think,
never been in
Val?
love with 2
Really.
niggas at a time, but I've been lusting over
That's
2
what I'm
more.
saying. It's a difference between lust and love. Like, I can lust multiple
I
people.
lust when I tell you lust over 2 niggas at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, and I was to the point where they both was feeling me and I was feeling them, and I was like, fuck.
But I
But I
always feel
ain't
like I
love
gotta pick
niggas.
one. Like,
Yeah,
once it gets to
lusting
that
is
point,
different.
It
yeah.
was it was to the point where I had to do the any minute minor mode. Catch a
Mm-hmm.
cycle by his toe. If you holler, let him go in the minute minor mode. Yeah, bitch, I'm drunk.
You're so silly. But I agree with both perspectives. You
Said the
can.
whole thing.
I missed it. Oops.
Hey, Izzy, why you looking at me like that? Izzy, hey,
I feel
Izzy
like as
looking
times
at me
I
go,
used
like
to
we're gonna
put
see more and more open relationships down the
Izzy looking
line.
looking at me
Say
like
what,
what
I'm
the
Val?
sorry.
fuck?
What'd you say, Val?
I said as times go by, I feel like we're gonna see more and more open relationships.
Definitely. Definitely.
So
You gonna have to.
Yeah.
As long as it don't
It's
get
gonna
weird.
start being normal.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, we got social media. We got people liking our pictures every day. We got people making us feel like the woman of the world every day. We got people in our inbox every day. The more our lives are access to this modern world, the more new stuff is gonna come that wasn't normal back then.
As much shit as that is called normal now or supposed to be accepted. I think open relationships is a small little thing that we can fit in there.
I think
There's
okay,
nothing wrong
so
with
I
it.
think-
I know a few
I mean,
people
I
in
think
open relationships.
normal.
I think I could be in an open relationship. I really do. I really think so. But the thing
You
is,
ain't gonna want him to do
relationship,
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
I'll
wanna
be
know
jealous.
I don't want to know what you got going on.
That ain't
I
no
don't want you to
open
know what I got going on.
But that's not an open relationship then.
So, JD, you
Bitch,
wouldn't
it
mind your lover
is.
being in another
Yeah,
relationship with
that's not
somebody
an
else?
open relationship.
If I
Both
call
my
you like,
people.
babe, yeah, I'm gonna be out tonight. Okay, like I'm fuck with you. Yeah, I'm gonna be home by
Y'all
2
both
o'clock.
just cheating on each other.
No.
I think that's swinging.
You're open as being
Or swinging, yeah.
No,
If
you
you're
just
married.
better.
But
I
even
don't think that's an
swinging,
open
even with
relationship.
swinging, you know.
Swinging is when you like fucking you and your husband going together and y'all fucking other people together. Like that's swinging.
That's swinging. Yeah, wait. That's,
Yeah, bitch.
So
Like
what
I
I'm
know
when
what
you
talking
wanna
about.
spend
That's
time with
swinging.
him.
Like
That's
couples
different.
on couples is swinging.
Somebody's
But
been
in
on
an
this
open
video.
relationship, the couple like usually knows like
Oh, who
who
they
you're
fucking?
dealing with.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need him to know all that because I don't want him to know that other nigga dick.
You just want to be a cheater.
Yeah.
I'm not a cheater. I'm faithful when I'm in a relationship.
So you can have one penis for the rest of your life.
Nope.
Okay, I'm confused. Oh, you said you don't want to get married. My
I
bad.
don't want to get married. That's and it's not about that. Like if I can have I can have like about 5 years max is my limit. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I get bored easily. And if
And your max is 5 years. Did you just put a max on your relationship?
We did.
5
Before
years,
you get married or before he proposed?
bitch, I'm not getting married. It's 5 years.
What
So how do
mean,
you
5
explain
year
that to
ma-
people that you
Yo,
meet? Like, how do you explain that to guys who
Time
interested
is
in
up.
Are you
you?
going to
So-
tell them that at the beginning?
So the
Hey,
longest you'll
just
be in a
know I'm
relationship
only
is
going to be
5
here for
years.
5 years.
How do you explain that to them in the beginning, like when you're talking to somebody?
You don't.
So you just let it happen and drop the ball on them after 5
If
years?
it's a real
Let
genuine
it go.
relationship,
The same person
you
who
can't
thinks
put a
that City
time
Girls
on
is a
it. It's
rapper. So I'm going to go ahead and
impossible.
let you have City
I've
Girls are
never
rappers.
been in a
So
relationship
go ahead.
for more than 5 years.
It's never happened, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen. You can't.
Super gonna
If
be
it's
the
a
main
real
one
genuine
married.
relationship, you can't put a time limit on it.
Couple years, Super gonna be the main one married with
She's gonna be the
little
first
with
one
little
to get
kids
married,
running
too.
around.
The
Right,
first
watch
one.
y'all mark this. I'm glad this
Make
saving.
sure
Watch.
you say this. What the day is?
She gonna be like, I'ma stick beside him. Yeah, I said that, but I'ma stick
July
beside him.
4th. Remember that. July 4th. Y'all never see me posting nigga.
Super is out of
Super,
pocket.
let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you
Married.
something. Let me tell you something. One day that cat gonna get old and dusty, baby. One day them
And
titties
baby,
gonna hang to
and
the
guess
belly
what?
button. One day
Bitch,
that
I
ass
just
gonna get to the
really snap
ankles.
this
And
pussy
you gonna
back.
want a man to hold it down. But they gonna be like, nah, you gave me 5 years, baby. They're like, you remember
Right?
you gave
I'm
me
gone.
5 years. Come on
My
now.
time's up. Here's the contract. Didn't you say you want them to sign the contract
Listen.
too?
NDA, bitch.
I'm your contract.
Listen.
Yeah. You can't
Hey,
do
one
that
day
with a real
all this gonna
relationship.
drop.
Don't you want a real, genuine
But see,
relationship?
that's why I ain't got no man.
All right, you
You
still
just
not.
put up the other day that you ready to start dating. You're not
Bitch,
ready
what
to
the hell
start.
out of my business?
You put it on social media.
I did. Everybody don't follow me on social media.
So Super. When you sitting in the house in your rocking chair and your coochie start shooting dust and ain't nobody there for you to talk to. What the hell?
Get pussy off and get on motherfucking online.
City girls, they gone. City girls gone.
I'm a dust.
Super gonna try to make herself come.
I'm gonna dust that pussy off and get on Tinder so a young Tinder can knock these motherfucking this pussy back. Man. What else you want to talk about, Asia? What else the fuck you want to talk about? I'm gonna dust this off. Yeah, I bet you niggas gonna still come eat.
Tinder gonna be gone.
Super, when you
I'm
using
being
your
like,
Why are you slapping it?
Super, when you
Oh,
using
you're
your
fanning it.
when you using your titties as a wheelchair, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna have nobody pick you up.
a nigga gonna
Bitch,
pick me
goodbye.
up. Bitch, all
You gonna be looking at all the old folks married. They be like, you gave me 5 years. She gave me 5 years.
I'm gonna be me old nasty motherfucking sugar mama. Watch. I'm like, baby, come massage me.
You like, baby, you stepped on my nipple. It was back there. Slow down, baby.
You step on
Baby.
my nipple. Is that what you just said? Good fucking bye. I want to leave.
Y'all funny as hell,
You
man.
step on my nipple? Bitch.
Log out, all you
We
guys.
ain't gonna be here forever, bro.
I'm gonna throw my motherfucking titties across my shoulder, bitch.
Baby, hand me my nipple, please.
Can't breathe.
Your shoulder gonna pop out of place. Stop it.
I'm gonna throw my motherfucking titty across my shoulder and keep it pushing.
You gonna be one of them mean grandmas. Every time
Okay.
somebody come in a relationship, you gonna be hating.
Oh my
Get the fuck out of my
God.
house. Don't bring nobody else in this house, bitch.
Don't bring them bald head bitches in my shit.
She gonna be an angry.
She gonna be angry as fuck, Asia.
But she gonna be the lady at the nursing home, mad everybody married in the nursing home, but her. Bitch, I'm gonna put some fucking
She gonna be more angry.
some
'cause
fucking
that's gonna
laxative
be
in your
dusty.
salad, bitch.
Super.
Bitch, I'm gonna be a sugar mama. It's niggas that want sugar mamas that want. Bitch, I
At the
said,
nursing home.
black dude dating that old black lady. That's gonna be me, bitch.
So you gonna want to take care of
We gonna
somebody.
be making TikToks together, bitch.
TikTok ain't even gonna be a
I
thing.
can't wait.
Bitch, you
I
gonna be
can't
making
wait.
top tick, bitch. That's the
This will be
future.
fucking
It's
me.
TikTok, bitch. Top tick. We're gonna be making top ticks together, bitch. What else you want to talk
I'm
about,
done.
Jada and Asia?
I just can't wait to
Let's make
see
this
you in
top
20
tip.
years.
Give me my nipple. Put it back in my shirt.
Put my nipple back in my shirt. The super panties gonna be a parachute. Pass my panties over there
Put my
outside on the
nipple back in
porch.
my shirt.
We gonna be the first
Ah,
one married,
super.
like we said.
Yeah, super gonna be the first
Right.
one married, bro.
Married.
I
Right.
don't know who gonna y'all gonna be married. I'm gonna come to y'all wedding.
Girl, you gonna be married.
Yes.
I'm gonna invite
She
you to
just
my
be
wedding.
talking.
No, seriously, invite me to
I'm
y'all
not gonna
wedding.
sweep her off her
She be
feet. She ain't
talking
gonna know
because she
what the
can't
fuck to
tell
do.
me that she's genuinely in love with somebody, but the max is 5 years. That's
You can't, yeah.
impossible.
Y'all, bitch, we are Geminis. We get bored fast. We drop
But
music like
super,
flies.
if you really in love with somebody, like what you gonna do? You're in love and you just gonna be like, your time's up. You gotta go. Bye.
You
He
just
ain't do
could
nothing
you
wrong. He just perfect for you. He ain't do
you
nothing
just
wrong.
haven't experienced real love if that's the case. Because I
Right.
promise you,
haven't
if
yet.
I don't
when
think
you
I ever been in
do,
love. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think
yeah,
I've
when
been,
you
It's
do, you're not
possible.
gonna be able to say that. That's it.
I've been in lust.
Yeah.
I love me some dick.
And I think that lust can last a long time.
Yes, definitely.
Man,
Oh,
I
definitely.
had
If I
two
find you
motherfucking
sexy,
kids by a nigga I was in lust with.
yeah. So Super Shooter said, since you got a 5-year max, do you try to ruin the relationship if it get close to that time? Do you try to intentionally ruin it on purpose?
I
Damn.
ruined it. I ruined about 2.5 years. So I don't reach 5 years.
I feel you. Yeah, I can lust for
No, you
somebody
don't,
all
Ed,
day.
'cause you know how I feel you.
I feel you.
Yes, Geminis have a nice side.
Yeah, y'all do.
Is you the same?
Nah.
That's what I
I
feel.
believe in true love, even though I haven't had it yet, but I believe in love. Like genuine love.
Oh.
This is funny. One's drunk as hell and one is high as hell. What
Right.
we
Yeah, bitch.
doing?
Yeah.
What we doing, y'all?
Hey, it's about time.
It's that time.
It's about that time, baby.
Super
'cause
supposed to be the closer. Go ahead, close, Super.
I want to thank everybody for them biddies, for everybody titties. Ooh, y'all like that, like that. I'm gonna put that. Make sure we can get that trademark. Thank y'all for them subs. I don't know who sub. I ain't look. I see you. Thank y'all for coming through to the podcast. Make sure y'all join that Discord because it's about to be popping. That means you can talk to us one-on-one. Y'all can have topic suggestions y'all want to talk about. But make sure y'all hit that link right there. You said link I just put in the chat right there. Make sure y'all hit that. Join that Discord. If y'all not already sub to us on YouTube, make sure y'all follow our YouTube. Make sure y'all sub.
Yes.
Post a little comment. Just say "A," and that's it. You only gotta say it too much. Just say "A." Yo, ooh, cool. Thumbs up it. You know what I'm saying? It's in this. I love y'all. Thank y'all. We high. We drunk. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow us on IG.
Damn,
if y'all want to,
I ain't know y'all could tell.
each one of us, yeah, bitch, I can. Each one of us are streamers. So we all have our own personal schedule. So if y'all want to catch us outside the podcast, make sure y'all go ahead and y'all hit us up on Discord. Y'all can do your own promotion on our Discord. Y'all can talk to us on our Discord. Y'all can tell us when y'all streaming on our Discord. So if you on our Discord, you can.
Hey, y'all, she drunk. She gonna keep going on and on. We'll see y'all
Anyway,
next
it's my
time.
birthday, y'all.